Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be attempting the spicy noodle challenge, and when I say that I'm trying it, I'm not gonna time myself and see how quickly I eat it. I'm genuinely curious to see how these taste. So maybe you can think of it as a science experiment. So I'm doing it for the love of science and my love of spicy food. And of course I won't be doing this with my boyfriend because he hates spicy food, he hates too much pepper. He's one of them that finds the toothpaste spicy and the mouthwash. So I did some research and I found what noodles everyone was like eating, which were apparently like the spicy noodle challenge noodle. And apparently they were these ones. The packaging is very cute, I like it. Hot, spicy, and kind of scary. That chicken is holding a bomb, so they must be pretty spicy, right? So they say 2 times spicy on them. So I actually ended up getting 2 packs of these when I saw them in the store. But I don't know, I'm also not that hungry to eat 2 packs. And what if they're just so spicy that they don't taste nice? You know, sometimes when food is so spicy that you lose all the flavoring and it's just pure spice. So that's what I'm scared of. So I don't really want to cook 2 packs. So I love cooking and obviously I love spicy food. So we always have massive bags of chili flakes in our house and it's just me that goes through them really. And we actually ran out, and then when we went to buy these, we were like, oh well, we'll buy another bag of chili flakes because I really need them. This is how much spice I really use. I think this pack took me maybe like 8 months to use, I think. I do love spice. I just found it was easier and cheaper to buy it in bulk. Obviously when I'm gonna make these, I'm not gonna add anything to them because like I said, maybe they're so spicy that even I won't like them. Right at the bottom, there's like text in red that says sachet powder must be put before eat. So I'm guessing obviously all the spice is from the sachets. I mean, that's what I assumed. Let's go cook these noodles. Okay, so I actually just saw this at the back of the ramen packet and it says, what is the SHU? And for those of you who don't know, that is the Scoville heat unit. So yeah, the Scoville scale is a measurement of the spicy heat of chili peppers. As we can see, the ones that we have right here are the ones highlighted obviously, and that's 8,808. So after doing some research, I found out that around 8,000 units is around like the equivalent of eating a whole jalapeno. I mean, I quite like that. I love jalapenos. I'm quite interested by the ramen cheese one. I think that sounds quite nice. If you guys have tried any of these, let me know because I'd be really interested. Once again on the back, we have our little friend telling us that it is 2 times spicy. He's a little reminder that it's so spicy that fire could come out of my mouth. Okay, so I've currently boiled 600 milliliters of water, which was step 1, and now I'm going to put the noodles and the water into this. Then it says to cook them for 5 minutes. Okay, so I just took out all the stuff and look at this sauce packet. That looks like a lot. Honestly, I'm kind of scared because I do love spicy food, but what if they just taste awful, like too spicy? So the noodles are done and I've just opened up this and the smell is so spicy. Like I don't even know if you can see that color, but that's like so spicy. Oh man, okay. Oh my god. This is what we're currently working with. And so last but not least, it says to add these. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've actually made them and I was tempted to just like lick the fork and try it straight away, but I didn't. I stopped myself. The smell is very vinegary and maybe that's just like the spice. And I think, you know what it is? I think the fact that they're probably super hot right now, I don't know if you can see the steam, it's probably not gonna help with the spice. They actually look quite nice, you know? God, I don't even know where to begin. I think the thing is, as much as I love spicy food and I love cooking with spicy food, I guess I kind of know what I'm like putting myself through. Whereas with this, I really don't know how spicy the sauce is. Okay, let's give it a go. There's a kick. They're nice, but they are so spicy. I really don't know how people eat like 5 packs of these. I heard that like when you're eating these, you should just eat them really quickly because, you know, the slower you eat, the more the spice gets to you. It's hot. I'm telling you now, like it's really spicy. I think even if Cal was to just like lick this fork, it would be too much. I mean, my tongue is on fire. I see what they mean now. It's like when you're chewing it and when you're in the moment of eating, the spice isn't really there. But then as soon as you swallow, you get loads of spice, because it's like a really spicy aftertaste. And it probably doesn't help that like these are straight off the stove. Okay, so my camera battery ran out, so if I'm in a slightly different like frame, that's why. So yeah, I have a fun story. Well, it's not really fun. It just kind of made me stop overthinking. If you know me, I never really break out. I don't really have bad like breakouts of spots or anything. But I was getting some like around this area and kind of like around my like face. And I was complaining to Cal and I was like, oh my god, like I can't believe I keep getting all these spots, because I'm actually really good with skincare. Like I really look after my skin. And I was like, oh, I keep getting these spots. I don't know what I've done here. Look at that. Like I've wrapped this noodle around. Yeah, I was like, I keep getting these really bad spots around that area, da da da. And then Cal told me that he actually saw a tweet that you can get maskne. So like mask acne, because it's like where your mask is like rubbing on your face. And I'm like, oh my god, I have maskne, which kind of made me feel mask acne. But I was like, oh my god, it's not because I'm bad at skincare and I wasn't looking after my skin, because I know I do. It's because of the mask. So yeah, fun fact, if you're getting spots around that area, it's because of your mask. Honestly, I don't know if it's like everyone just said it from the start, oh, if you eat them quicker, the spice goes away. But honestly, I don't know. They're kind of like wearing down, if that makes sense. I'm kind of like used to the spice now. Don't get me wrong, it's still really spicy, but it's just getting not as bad. I'd also like to say a really big thank you for like all the support from last week's video. It was so much fun. If you haven't seen it, you really should. I quizzed my boyfriend on like female products, and I'd say that's probably my favorite video that I've ever filmed. So Cal's in the office and I just texted him and I said, the noodles are hot. And he was like, really, like super hot? And I said, you can lick the fork if you want. And he said, no, I think I'm okay. Me no like he's spicy, so I'm telling you, if he was to try it, he would hate them so much. I think I've done pretty well. Like I've gone through quite a bit of them. That's like way less than there was before, but I don't know. I feel like there's just more and more each time I'm eating it. I definitely wouldn't order these at a restaurant if like they were famous for these really spicy noodles. The first few bites are actually really enjoyable. Like the flavor's really nice, but then afterwards, because you just keep eating it and it's the same kind of like spice, they get a bit boring. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's kind of like when you don't have a food for a really long time and then you finally eat it and you're like, wow, I forgot how good it tasted. But then if you were to eat it every day, it gets kind of boring, right? It's kind of like that. I mean, the color is insane. Like they're so red. I would say yes, they're very spicy. I would not recommend these to you if you don't normally eat spicy food, because they're hot. They're hot for me as well. Like they, you know, I'm not saying they're not. They're really spicy, but I don't know, they're like spicy but not enjoyable after a while. I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting, but I don't know. I was hoping that they'd always taste nice, but after a while they're just kind of so spicy that they kind of taste of nothingness. The noodles themselves are really nice. They're good noodles. I like them. It's the aftertaste, so it has like a very strong kick of spice after you've like finished chewing them and you swallow them. It's like a big power of spice. As much as I'm not really enjoying them, I should just finish them because I only have this much left, and that's realistically like 3 forkfuls, so I think I'll just finish them. Oh my god, look at that. I won't even focus, but it's like a crazy color. I'm really sorry about how like cut and stop this video has been. This past week I've really not been feeling well, these past 4 days, so I knew I really wanted to record this at the end of recording last week's video. Obviously I kind of hinted that it would be something spicy. Here we are, but yeah, I just don't feel very well. Honestly, look at the color of it. It's so red. Look at that! The last bits. This bit looks so red because it's been like right at the bottom. Would I eat those again? No. They are very spicy. My nose is running. Better go catch it. I feel like this is the type of spice that's probably gonna bloat me for like 10 years. If by any chance you've tried these before, please leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think. Do you like spicy food? Do you not like spicy food? I would honestly love to know. And I'm really sorry about this video being so like choppy and so start and stop. I haven't even edited it yet, but I feel like when I was filming it that it was kind of stop and start. But like I said, I've not really been feeling well, but that doesn't matter. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subbed already, please do. We're all very nice here. And until then, I'll see you when I see you.